Guys, can we talk about how shiny my hair is? I usually use like a wet brush. So Saint just released their hair care stuff. And so they released this wet brush and this double bristle brush thing situation, like a boar brush. Anyways, I love it. And I've been using the Saint cleansing cream, which is like the shampoo and conditioner, and the hair gloss. My hair has never been like softer and shinier, but like not greasy at all. I love it so much. So you guys got to get on the Saint hair care. I was a little bit, why are we doing hair care? Like, let's stick to makeup, right? But no, you gotta try the hair care. I swear to you, it's really good. And I don't like gimmicks. So I'm telling you, trust me on this one. So listen, okay, so normally you guys catch me out here throwing on this crazy face of makeup. Thank you so much. That's like this giant palette that's like 3 freaking pages big of just like colors and shades, right? But also I want to show you how you can get the, it's you. Hi. Yeah, I have extensions. I use a little bit like in between my extensions and it works just fine. And then when I rinse out my hair, right before I get out of the shower, I put it on the ends and just leave it in like a pea size amount. Thank you so much. So I usually use this big giant palette, but for some of y'all that are really kind of like, girl, calm down, that's too much for me, I want to show you how we can take it down a notch or like 17 notches and just kind of start really small with a small palette. If you want all the shades, like the bronzer and the illuminators and the lippies and all the things, I can totally match you. So just comment match. But I can also match you to just one of these small guys. I call this a baby palette. I want to show you the dimension that you can get with just a couple of shades too. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys are here. Let me put my thing. Comment match or text me at this number for free color match. Okay, so this is how you get a hold of me. You just comment the word match, and I have it set up to automatically send you the link to my color match form. Hold on. Or you can text me. When you text me, it is me. It is not a robot or some crazy like odd, what do you call it? The AI, artificial intelligence. It is me. It is me. It's me. So comment the word match and I will get you your color match. Okay. Thank you guys. Pam and Jennifer, if you check your DM, you should have that. Let me know if you don't get it and I'll send it to you. Okay. So we're going to use a baby palette, not big, gigantic, bad mama jamma. I know what I'm doing palette. This is I have no idea what's going on. Let's calm the hell down. Okay. This is what we're doing. It's real intelligence. It really is. Okay. So listen, hold on. I'm trying to keep track here. Okay, the very first thing that I want to do is show you how you can do all 4 of these colors in one layer on your face. So we're not doing the thing where we're stacking all of our makeups and creating all these layers and it's like all cakey and weird. This is cream makeup, but not cream like wet, like gross, just cream, okay? It's really good. It's nice. I'm going to show you how you can take these individual colors, apply them in different areas on your face, and create really beautiful dimension. So I'm going to take this dark color, which everyone's like, that's really dark. That's our contour. It's not as dark as it looks, I promise. And these are cream, so they're going to blend right into our skin. It's going to like melt in, right? So you can see I'm just kind of wiping it on my face, kind of like dirt. It looks like I'm wiping mud on my face. And what's cool is that you do not have to be, hi, Riley, my sweet girl. It's so good to see you. Thank you for always saying hi. I can't wait to squeeze your face, give you little kisses and squeeze your little cheekies. Tell your mama I said hi. Hey, Stephanie. Oh my gosh, my friend Stephanie's here. We got back on Sunday, like midnight. Is it raining? It's raining at my house. We got back and my house is standing. The roof is gone, but the house is still there. It's fine. Okay. So this is my contour shade. So this is kind of like, this is different than your liquid foundation, right? Like this isn't something that like, this is just like liquid foundation, but a different brand. No. Stop it. This is not the same, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm creating like a dumpster fire on my face, and then I can show you how it all blends. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this color and just kind of putting it where I want to create shadows. My house is alive. My house made it through both hurricanes. The roof is gone, but the house is there. The insurance just sent us a check. We are on our way to getting repairs, so it will be fine. I have nothing to complain about. So many people lost so much more, and my son lost like all of his like Xbox and PlayStation and TV. So like, you know what I mean? Like, it's stuff. They sent us a check to replace it. It's fine. Okay, so comment the word match, and I'll match it to these shades. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so this is my contour. So this is the first shade I'll match you to. $16. Super affordable. And you guys, I don't care who your saint artist is. If it's not me, if it's someone else, do not let them tell you that you need every single color. You can buy every color. Like, we get more commission the more makeup you buy, right? So you buy makeup from me, then the more you buy, the more commission I get. But if you just want to start with something small, please do not be like, don't worry. Just get a small little palette. This is the 4 palette because it holds 4 shades. Okay, contour. It's like a cool gray ashy tone. Believe it or not, this has green undertones, right? To create that like cool gray ashy tone. We'll be launching in the UK, I think in November. I hope in November. I don't know what's going on. They don't tell me anything. It's fine. But I'll let you know. Get on my list, my like email list that says, hey, we're finally live in the UK or whatever. And also join my beauty group. It's Freedom in Beauty VIP on Facebook. And I'll be updating all of that for you. Okay. Okay. So there's the contour. Now I'm going to use a brightening highlight. Okay. So Scuba Man. Yeah. Scuba Steve. Yeah. The pups are good. The puppies are good too. Okay. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with everything at once. Okay, the brightening highlight. Your brightening highlight is kind of like a concealer shade. So it's something bright that just goes in our T-zone. I usually use even a lighter color than this, but this is just to kind of show you, look, it's nothing, it's kind of like paint by numbers, but like in a dumpster fire kind of way. Look, see? That's just where it goes. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just kind of put it kind of in the right area. My 10-year-old son put my makeup on my face one time and I was like, this is going to be a mess. And then I blended it and it was fine. Okay. 1 layer of makeup. And when I blend this, my brush is going to pick up any excess. So don't worry about it being all weird. Then I'm going to take my main shade. This is my, like, what we might know as foundation. And you're going to see that my main shade looks like, that's not the right color. What are you doing? You're on crack. Like, stop drinking. Like, it's not, no, it's right. And listen, liquid foundation is like when you put it on your skin, that's the color it is, right? Like a coat of paint, like that's the color it is. With cream makeup, okay, it's going to blend much more sheer. The opacity is different. So it's not like you're putting paint on your face and then it leaves the pigment and then it evaporates, leaving you with just the pigment and then all of the wood, like because of all the alcohols in it, and it draws the hydration and the moisture from your face, whatever. This isn't that. There's no alcohols in this. There's actually beeswax in this, which is really good for your skin. I'm trying to tell y'all. Nobody believes me. Go Google it. It's fine. Yes, if your concealer shade is creasing in the under eye, use less and maybe even shade up. And so if you can avoid using it, then avoid using it. I try to avoid this bag area and just kind of put it under that. And I want to show you how I blend like kind of away from that. So just the slightest amount of product gets there. Okay, this is the 3D brush, okay? So each shade is $16. I'm going to show you the lip and cheek shade at the last. Like, some people put it on and then blend it all. I like to put that on last because I don't want to, like, overblend it. Okay, so I'm taking this and I'm just pressing this into my skin. I'm not psycho mashing and dragging it across my skin like a freaking weirdo. Like, we're not doing that. I'm just taking all of these colors right where they sit and just melting them into my skin. So as they sit on your skin, the heat from your skin will kind of soften them a little bit, and they're all going to blend really, really pretty. Do I do a match now if I'm in the UK? You can do a match now, but because our shades, I have a fuzzy, because our shades change with the seasons, just get on my list, my email list. And then whenever I say, okay, guys, we're launching, get your color match, you'll get an email from me. And I'll make sure to set you up on that. Okay. So see what I'm doing is I'm just taking all these colors and I'm kind of pressing them, like kind of stamping, buffing, whatever. I'm not dragging. I'm not mashing. This is not, stop it. We're not doing that. We're just lightly, look. And then we're just taking that scary, scary contour and just kind of blending up. I like to say blend up to Jesus. Blend it up to the Lord, girl. Okay, so when you bring it down, if you drag your contour down, you're going to bring your face down. You're going to look real sad. Okay, so we're not doing that. So we're just taking these colors. Hi, Chrissy. It's good to see you. Yes, tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Katie says tap, tap, tap. Yeah, so look. All of these shades that look like a complete freaking hot mess, we're just kind of lightly tapping. See how light feather, whatever, strokes or stamping or tapping, whatever you call it. So look how I have my bright color here. I have my dark color here. And so I've just created dimension. Hold on, let me, I need to unplug this pink light because it's weird. Hold on. I have these really pretty neons in my office, but they create like these lights on my face and I don't like it. How you do this? Hold on, y'all. Good grief. Okay. That was a mess. Okay. So see how I've taken all of those shades? So all of this craziness, everything where it goes, and look how it all just blends to create this really beautiful, even... You certainly do not look your age. You look so much. Yeah, I'm 40, girl. I'm 40. Thank you. How do you keep from having a line between your chin and your neck? It blends. So when I color match you, I actually usually match to this area right here. I use a self tanner. I love self tanner. So I usually match myself to this color. So that's why my skin looks a little bit more pale and a little bit more, because I don't self tan my face because it doesn't make sense, because then I just wash whatever all the time. How is your home from the hurricane? Thank you so much for asking. We lost one part of our roof with one hurricane, one part of our roof with the other hurricane, but the insurance companies, they just sent us a check. We got it in the mail today, so we'll be getting our roof fixed, but we are fine. I cannot complain, and I am just praising the Lord that that's all that happened, and so we're happy. We're going to deal with it. It rained into the living room a little. It's fine. They're going to replace. I get new carpet. Silver lining. Okay. So see how I just turned this to this? Kind of cool, right? And this is just a little bit of tapping. So these colors, these cream shades, melt into your skin. This dark color, look, I'm just going to go right in between and just like tap it. Blend it up to Jesus. It's just a baby. Right? So no psycho swirling and mashing and dragging and all of that stuff. Makeup application, a PI store you can legally do. Riley, when I see you, I'm gonna squeeze your sweet little face. And I'm gonna give you so many kisses. Because I love you. Okay, see? So the Saint brushes, by the way, are formulated for this particular cream makeup. So the density and the volume of the bristles is perfect for this. Hi, Rachel! Stippling. Thank you. Stippling. A little bit of stippling. So see how I'm just tapping all of this in, right? And then the smaller, every brush is double-ended. This brush is perfect for this little area here. And then on your nose, you just kind of tap, tap, tap. This is not something that's like, at first it looks really hard to apply because you're like it's very novel, right? But what's cool is that if you are a makeup idiot, you can do this makeup. And that's what I love about it. And I do not like gimmicks. If you are new here, I swear on everything holy, I hate gimmicky products. And I thought this was a gimmick, and it's really not. This is actually really, really good, easy makeup. The Facebook group, my Facebook group is called Freedom in Beauty VIP. Make sure you type the VIP. Otherwise, it takes you to my business page that I was like, I'll set this up, and I don't know how it works. So just go to the beauty group. You'll in the beauty group, you'll see an amazing group of women who will just like love on you and give you all their best tips and their experience with this makeup and other beauty stuff. And it's just a great place to be if you... Yeah, it really is the best group ever. Like I have a podcast called The Dating Detectives, and I talk a little bit about my PI stories, but also we have guests on there that share some of their like horrendous stories from like relationships and like being lied to and scammed and conned and like all of these things. And it's amazing how so many of them say it's the sense of community is the only reason that I survived, or it's the only reason that I got out or whatever. And so having a sense of community is like, it's so amazing to have, you know, a group of a sense of community, which before I like started doing videos on the social media machine, I didn't have no friends. Like y'all are my sense of community. Y'all are my community. And so y'all actually saved my life. Like all of you guys actually saved my life. Like collectively together, you guys and the kindness and the love have just created this like community for me. And it's like, I just can't thank you guys enough. Okay. So the fourth shade, this is called, Amy, because we chatted Kathy in there, because we actually talk to one another. This fourth shade is called Grape. This one is the grape color. The new one is called Lavender Skies. I think that replaced it and it's not scented. But anyways, I want to show you how you can use a really pretty purple like this, which this is one of my favorites. Yeah, these are Lashify. I just posted a video on these today. And if you want my discount link for those, you can... just comment lashes, I think. Comment lashes here, and I think it should automatically send you the discount link for my lashes. They're really easy to apply. They look really scary at first. Okay. Look. See how this scary color, it looks purple, and you're like, you're going to look like Barney. And I'm not. Just watch. See how even the craziest looking colors just bring a really beautiful color, like a beautiful, even if you use red or you use pink or you use mauve or you use nude, orange, whatever flavor of lip and or whatever flavor blush you use, whatever flavor, whatever, look how pretty. So these are cream products, and look how beautiful that finishes. It's just a way to kind of enhance what's already there. So this is one layer of makeup. Well, I did these in one layer and then I added the blush. You can do whatever you want. I'm not your mama. Like, do whatever. Oh, you tell your mama I said hi, Riley. I love you, sweet girl. You're my little best friend. Okay. And this is just with one brush. So $16, whatever. Just comment the word match. I will help you find what shades you need. Now, if you are someone who's like, girl, I'm all in, let's go. I'm going to match you to like a whole bunch of stuff. Like I'm going to match you to like the bronzers and everything that I think would be perfect for you. You decide what you want in your palette, right? So like, for instance, if you're like, girl, I need bronzer too. I've seen you use the bronzer and I need it. You can add a bronzer, and bronzer goes kind of on the tops of your cheeks and the high points of your face. So these are all extras. You can add as many or as little pans of makeup as you want, whatever level of experience you have or whatever level of comfort you have. Get the damn makeup. Just try it. If you start with one of these and then like, you can just if you're like, listen, this is really easy. I want to add more colors. And then next time, just add a bigger palette to your cart and you get palette credit. So when you add makeup to your cart and then it gives you credits towards a palette. These should last you 4 to 6 months. If you're someone who wears makeup a lot, then maybe, you'll have to replace them more. But a lot of people are, they just wear makeup to work. So about 5 days a week is an average. And I'd say 4 to 6 months. But anybody here who uses this makeup, you can chime in. I'd love to hear like how often you have to replace your pans, depending on how much you use. So like if you're your brightening highlight kind of goes right here, so you might go through that a little bit less. You know what I mean? So you might have to replace one color before the others. They don't dry out. I mean, if you sit it in the sun for a couple years, maybe like, you know what I mean? But like, it's not gonna, there's no alcohol in this makeup. It's very hydrating. There's only 11 ingredients. And so it's not, if it dries out, I wouldn't imagine like what kind of environment it would have to be in for it to dry out. There are some, like some of the, like the contour shades, for instance, are a little bit less creamy than some of the lighter shades just because of the formulation, but, and the pigment, 9 months to a year, but not wearing it daily. Okay. So that's a good, point of reference. Thanks, Rachel. But no, they won't dry out on you. And if they do for some reason, like it's a cream product, so you can just put it on like a coffee mug warmer, like those little round coffee mug, and it'll, like, you can melt it and then get it all pretty again. But when you rub it on your fingers or put it on your skin, it softens, like with the heat from your skin. So, but see what I mean? Like with the bronzer, and then if you wanted to add even a little bit of, let's say, an illuminator, this one is rose gold. As you can see, it's one of my favorites because I'm almost out. And these are really pretty to put on like the high points of your cheekbones. And you can add whatever products you're comfortable with. So I started wearing Saint in July and I wear it almost every day. I have yet to hit pan on any of my 10s. Okay, that's a good, that's pretty standard. And what's cool is that you don't need very much. Like you use very, very little. Like you don't need very much at all. Like at first you do, but yeah, you can use your hair dryer and just kind of. Do we do a setting spray or will it melt off by the end of the day? No, I mean, I recommend a setting spray. I'm a makeup artist and I love a setting spray because I know setting sprays are amazing. And I always recommend a setting spray. But if you don't wear a setting spray, like I don't use setting spray every day and your makeup will stay on. Like it's a cream, but it doesn't just like melt. It doesn't like fall off your face. You know what I mean? See how it just like kind of melts into your skin? And it just hydrates your skin all day. And also because of the beeswax in it, your skin is beeswax has healing properties. So if you break out a lot, and also beeswax is also known for not clogging pores. So really, really great if you are someone who is prone to breakouts and stuff like that. Yeah, if you have red hair and a lot of freckles, you use the Bella bronzer all over, and everybody looks at me like I'm insane because this is Bella bronzer, and I'm like, if you're a fair-skinned girl, but when you take the Bella bronzer and dust it all over, it's really light and really beautiful. So like if you take the Bella bronzer and dust it all over very fair skin, it's very, very sheer. The opacity is really, it's a lot different than what you would imagine like makeup to be. And so if you put the Bella bronzer over freckles, it doesn't make them chalky. Do you know what I mean? It just kind of like gives you an even skin tone without making everything all chalky and weird. So yeah, Bella bronzer. And also text me and be like, hey, I got freckles, like help me with it. Like whatever questions you have, text me. It is me, my customer service. I insist that it is on par, on point all the time. Please know that my customer service, I insist on amazing customer service because I feel like I hate bad customer service. So that's just my thing. And then also, like I said, the different lip and cheek colors. Don't be afraid to explore with these colors. This one is Royal. I just put that on my lips and look how dark it isn't. And then Sunshine State, like really, really, really pretty colors. And I encourage you to try them. Don't be scared of the colors. The very worst thing that happens is you put it on and you're like, that's not working out. But when I tell you, you'll put on these colors and you'll be like, well, hot diggity dog, she was right. And then you'll be like, she was right. And then it'll be like an I told you so moment, but I'll never say it out loud. But anyways, you choose your palette, you choose the size, you choose the color, and it's really fun. So comment, match, text me, whatever you gotta do, send me a DM, and I'll help you. And I really, really encourage you, especially if you're someone who lacks confidence in makeup, try this. Message me. Like if you have to text me every single morning and be like, okay, girl, I need a little like boost of like whatever. Text me. I got you. They don't sell lashes, but if you want to try Lashify, try it. Like I highly recommend. This one's a little wonky. But try the Lashify. At first it's kind of like intimidating, but once you do it, you're like, oh, this isn't so bad. So try the Lashify, try this makeup. Trying to get pictures of my mom without her knowing. Can I order her a palette for? Yes, you totally can. Text me her selfie and just be like, hey, like this is my mom. I want to get her a palette. I'll help you build a palette for her based on what you think she might like. My eyes are easily irritated by shadows. I don't know what you would be, what in the shadows would affect your eyes, but I do know that I have a lot of sensitive skin girls in my beauty group. Go to my beauty group, Freedom and Beauty VIP on Facebook, post that question in the group, and I guarantee someone will be like, oh, me too, and this is what I found, and they'll tell you their exact experience. Tiffany, yay! Nail Junkie 615 is my best friend, and she does all my custom press-ons. She did these. She'll do literally whatever you want. And I was going to ask you today if I had Halloween nails coming. Ah! But anyways, these are the ones. I never use blue, but aren't these so cool? And her press-ons are the jazz. Like, she can create any style, whatever. Like, so if you want custom press-ons, go to her. Tiffany, yeah, she really does. And I have everybody turned on to her. They're all ordering, like, she's so far, like, behind on orders right now. Like, she's, like, overloaded with orders because I turned everybody on to her. So if you want good nails, she's the jazz. Yeah, I'm going to need several sets of these, but I like this color, and I want this in, like, a pink. Anyways, okay, you guys have a good night. Comment match. Get this makeup. I will help you. I swear on everything holy, you will get me and my customer service along with your makeup. So you will not be alone. So, okay, I love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.